Hey there everybody, this is Shago. Welcome back to more Fairy Friends with Advent Dark Force. In the last episode we went to Kidnar Desert to get the Faith Drop, and we also got Noie as a permanent party member for now. Which, well, it's not really that permanent. There's like literally only 2 more dungeons left in the entire game. We've got to go to Kidnar first because that's apparently where the Septerion Club are based. There's actually one more event here in the Shore Plains. That is the final Valley of Swords side quest thing. I'm not going to do that just yet. That may need its own video, and I don't think I'm actually ready for it yet. My main aim for that is to try and get everybody to at least a level 100 before trying that, as well as the final dungeon. Hopefully that might make things a little bit easier. I very recall the final boss. The fact this final boss, when I was playing this initially, I was like really over level for the vast majority of the game, and I got to the final boss at like level 150 for roughly everybody, and I struggled. So yeah, I kind of want everybody to be at least level 100 before I go and do that. So there's probably going to be a small little bit of level grinding. I mean, I don't really need to do much. The only characters that really need it are Mariana and Lola. But at this point in time, we should be fine. Let's go to Kidnar and find out what's going on with the Septerions.
So this is the Septerion Club's headquarters.
Are we sure about that? Can we really trust that guy?
I never lie. Lying lowers the value of my life. Liars can't become insects.
I'm sick of hearing about insects.
Now then, I showed you the way. Hurry up and kill me. I'm cutting it close as is. Too much longer and I'll be reborn as a sea cucumber.
Not that I don't trust you, but just to be safe, I need you to stay with us a bit longer. Just until we're sure this is really the place.
Wow. It looks like Mariana has tamed him.
I'm not surprised. She did the same thing with Zagi. She's quite skilled at it.
Please, hurry up and kill me.
Just do as you're told and follow us.
Okay.
I guess we can let Mariana handle him. Okay, everyone, let's go.
Indeed! The time has come to behead the monster! I'm quite excited!
Now, that being said, I don't know what would be wrong with coming back as a sea cucumber. You get to explode octopuses that don't do your entire bidding. At least that's been my experience with the Acto expansion. Playing Splatoon 2 is like, oh, still haven't finished that, by the way. It's been out for like a while, and I've still not finished it. I believe the hidden items on the other side of this wall. There's an event mark here, like, really quickly. I wonder what that's there for.
Jeez, this place is a wasteland. Why would you put your headquarters here?
I really don't know. Junon chose the location.
It's hard to imagine she'd come here. She seems to love all that shiny, gaudy crap.
Fang! Look!
Huh?
You've come.
Apollonius, it's you! What are you doing here?
I've been waiting for you. The Septerion woman told me you would come eventually.
Are you talking about Junon? Anyway, whatever. You're all better, and you wanted to join us, right? Boy, that Junon's a grade A moron. She had no idea you were our friend.
The grade A moron is you.
What? Hey, come on! That's a pretty mean joke, Apollonius.
As I understand it, you killed me.
That's...
When I found out, my soul became excited. I had a feeling of nostalgic exhilaration, and my once lost desire for strength returned. Fang! Draw your sword! I refuse to accept that I would ever lose to you. Not in this or any other world.
Don't be stupid, Apollonius! Why do you think we made that antidote for you?
Your meddling was unnecessary and unrequested. You are too soft-hearted.
You're so stupid! How do you not get what I'm trying to tell you? Fine, whatever. Let's just do this, asshole!
Wait! It doesn't have to be like this!
I don't see a way to avoid fighting him if we want to move forward. Be careful, Fang. The fighting spirit I can feel emanating from him is as strong as it ever was in the old world.
I could have told you that. I'm the one who fought him last time.
To battle!
Mess you up.
So yeah, unfortunately, instead of joining us, Polynus has decided to do the stupid thing and fight us instead.
Seriously?
My turn.
That being said, they did just one-shot Fang. That's pretty terrible. Let's do the thing where I buff my stealth.
Executing.
Or rather, I just debuff Polynus. That's actually a far better idea. Tiara, you need to revive Fang if you don't mind. That being said, I did the Kivara Sidequests for Lola, and yeah, Fang got his butt beat. I don't know whether Polynus is going to use anything other than his own skills, so I would like to use Skill Seal if I can, but I don't know who has that. So in this case, I think let's grip an altitude. We've not actually done that for a while. Can steal things from him, but really we're not. I think we actually already have those.
Get ready.
I could have a look. So no, we've already dropped attack. Let's buff ourselves, shall we? We can do that. And I could drop his defense.
My turn.
If I kind of really wanted to do that. He's generally weak to magic, because we've seen when we've been playing and he's just like any use of magic uses any magic item, he kind of falls over dead, so let's go into MP and actually doing some damage with magic.
My turn.
Even though I say that, and I could probably do more damage through my attacks, so probably should do that instead. Or I could just, debuff him, that's fine.
Brace yourself.
I need to know who has. I need to remember who has Skill Seal. Do you think it's oh, you have Silence. Alright, Ethel, you buff yourself.
Executing.
Alright, who on my team has Skill Seals? Anybody have Skill Seal here? That would be nice. I mean, I could go ahead and eat his SP so it doesn't do anything like that again. Oh well, let's just attack. We don't really need to do anything else.
Now. I'm ready.
Alright, Tara, do you have Skill Seal? No, you don't have Skill Seal. Alright, fine, we'll just attack the people.
Let's do this.
Fang, do you somehow have Skill Seal? You don't. You have P defense down, I may as well use that. Next time Mariana gets, I will. Oh, well, that lowering his defense. Alright, fine. Anybody have skills? I really have a look at you. You know what? Let's see if we can steal something. Haven't done that in a while.
Ready, color?
Answer no, we're not stealing anything. Alright, Mariana, do you have skills so you don't? You just have the speed up buff.
Executing.
If anything, Mariana's useful for that.
Let us begin. Let's finish.
Yeah, I really want Polynus not to do that, which is why I kind of want skill seal.
Knuckle mode.
I think he also has his EXE if we need that as well.
Too slow.
Brace yourself.
Curses. My turn.
What did you lose? I think you lost your speed down. You need to. Let's see, you heal. I think you. Does it you need to heal a bunch of people? No, you don't. You just heal Mariana.
I'm ready.
You revive Fang again.
New data.
And you Let me drop stop on him. Trying to get him to not do anything for a turn. There we go. Bang, you buff yourself again.
Let us begin.
Oh, he is using magic. That being said, his magic's not that great.
My turn.
No, if it does, that's probably the best thing he does.
I'll do my best.
Nice missing that tiara, that's pretty great. Alright, after you get to Fairies and you get to go full ham on Pioneers here.
Here we go.
Right, you, I don't know what we're going to do with, so, you know what, just in case he does something right, actually start using magic again. Wall up.
My turn.
You get to speed down Pioneers again.
Get ready.
It's a really good debuff the speed down buff. Debuff. Can't Fairies from you yet. Would be nice if I could. Would also be nice if you actually hit a few times.
I never expected you to be this strong. If this persists, my honor will be sullied.
Well, that means Pioneers is about halfway, so I bet in his EXE is going to show up and kill somebody. There it is. You've already seen this. Oh, it killed everybody. That's pretty not nice. Alright, you're going to have to do some attacking for me.
I'm ready.
Jerry, you're going to have to do some reviving again. I think that's pretty much all I've been doing with you and your F2.
My turn.
So revive you. Lola, you also have to revive somebody.
My turn.
Ethel, are we behind him? We are behind him. Alright, you know what? This is what this is time for. It's time for a supernova.
Unleashing supernova.
If he wants to use his EXE drive, I'm going to use my EXE drive. That's fair, right?
Understood.
It's just that mine just happens to be giant ice lasers with death and destruction.
Next.
I've seen that. It took 3 life bars away from him.
Somehow.
Wow, we only just started this, done. It's like 12 minutes into this thing.
Apollonius!
So, I lost to you yet again.
Again? Wait, do you remember?
Ever since you came to see me, faint fragments of memories have returned. It was dim, but I saw the figure of the lone fencer who defeated me.
Yeah, well, took you long enough. You really must be an idiot to forget someone like me. You're not too injured, are you? Here, let me help you up. Then we can go and crush the Septerion Club together.
I apologize, but I don't think I'll be able to join you.
Huh? Hey, what the hell? Why are you coughing up blood? I didn't beat you that bad.
Don't tell me. Apollonius, you didn't drink the antidote, did you?
I cannot indulge myself like that. If I want to reach the summit of my path as a warrior.
You idiot! Then what was the point of me even... Listen, it's not too late. Drink it now. Hurry!
As soon as Emily gave it to me, I threw it away. But I have no regrets. I found my way back to the path. If this is how I die, then...
Damn it! No! I don't accept this! Emily's gonna hate me again! Hey, come on!
Emily is glad for what you did. If she's going to hate anyone, it will be me. The next time you see her, please tell her I'm sorry.
Why? Damn it, Apollonius! Why?
Noie, are you crying?
I envy him. He struggled in life, and finally embraced his death. He will become an insect, I'm sure of it. If only I could die and welcome the same fate.
But you're not exactly struggling in life like he did, right? After all, every time you open your mouth, you ask us to kill you.
Huh?
I understand you're longing for a new life. But don't you think you're neglecting your current life just a little too much?
You don't understand.
If it were up to me, I'd make you a human in your next life too. Maybe more suffering is exactly what you need.
Stop it! That's not true. You lie! I've earned the right to become an insect.
Wrong. You're a human. A human so pathetic and pitiful, he's actually jealous of a bug.
Enough! Don't say such things! Please stop! Please!
Then you need to keep struggling. If you want to become free, you need to struggle in life.
If I do, I can become an insect?
I'm sure of it.
Then, what should I do?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay with us and fight. Help us destroy the Septerion Club. We were counting on Apollonius's unparalleled power. And now he's gone. Do your best to fill his shoes, and I'm sure you'll have the new life you desire.
Do you mean it?
I do.
Okay. Then I'll fight. For my next life. For my freedom.
She basically bullied him into becoming our ally. Nobody but her could pull that off.
But Apollonius...
I'm sorry, Apollonius. I can't even give you a proper burial here. We'll come back for you, so just wait for us until then.
Fang, are you okay?
I don't think it could have been avoided. It ended like this because this is how he wanted it to end.
Fang.
Besides, we don't have time to mourn right now. Not until we destroy the Septerion Club. Come on, everyone. We need this to end once and for all. And then, eat a huge meal!
At least Fang has his priority straight to an extent. That being said, Apollonius is essentially no more, and is basically the reason why we have Noie, because he's basically an exact replacement. I mean, he has different a different move pool. And that he only has 3 things. I think he has gun. I think he has gun, fist, and sword. I think. Let me just check. Let me just check for 1 second just to confirm. I think he has gun, fist, and scythe. All of which are fairly viable. I want to say they're fairly viable. I don't really think much of the gun or the knuckle attacks. That being said, I think he's meant to be like I said, he's pretty much the equivalent to Apollonius. He has uses the same spells. His abilities are more or less the same. It's just he uses different attacks initially. But like I said, I'm not going to be using him. I'm actually fairly happy with the party I'm at the current time. So let's just get this hidden item, which I'm pretty sure is over here. There it is. Grab that. There's nothing really much of interest. And well, we're going to plod on very quickly because don't really need to fight any of the enemies here. We've seen them all before. They're probably just a little bit stronger due to level difference. Except there's an item there. I kind of want that. So let's grab that. Brave gauntlets. Might not have really been worth unless I'm after money, but oh well. We'll make do. So back up here, do some relatively easy platforming. I say as the last time I did any platforming in this game was back in the Starward Heaven. I think it was way back in the Valgard story. Yeah, Valgard story when I did Starward Heaven last. And that platforming was ridiculous. Let me tell you, I wouldn't have to go there again in this story. Right, let's invade the nearby enemies. I don't think there's any treasures left here that are potentially worth of any interest at the moment. So I think we can just go straight to the boss. Because, well, obviously there's going to be a boss here, and it's technically the Septerion's HQ. I don't know why they decided that
I'll fight.
Why they decided that a place full of zombies and insects is a good idea, but
I'll do my best.
we'll just make do.
Measurement?
I'll take this.
Don't really see what happened now. I don't even think anybody actually would have followed up anyway. They probably would have, but yeah, now we'll never know. It'll be a surprise when I see somebody's at level 100 and I wasn't actually expecting it. One last treasure before we go. So the swimming goggles far and our dead Apollonius, so what's the whole point in that? There is the whole point in this save point though, so let's use this and recover our SP, because that actually didn't recover when I was... that didn't recover at all. So, SP healing, and I will be right back.
I'll fight.
Let's
not
make
over
this
yet.
interesting.
My turn.
My turn. It's all
Let's
over.
do this. Next.
Kill them all.
I can keep going.
You can go, right, Paula? My turn. Next. I'm ready. Next.
Let's do this. Stay
Here we
down.
go. My turn. Here to see my... I won!
A new power.
Another step toward...
I need to become even stronger.
Please die. I'll do my best. Sleep. My turn.
It's all over.
Next.
New data. Measurements?
Okay, we're back. Stupid old me forgot that he punched the Fury down and that prevented SP healing, so I had to go back. I had to leave the dungeon and come back and get rid of that Fury just in case I had to use spells. By the time I got back here, also the hidden item moved and it's right here.
Look what I found.
Alright, let's see who the boss of this place is before we get into another fight.
Is this as far as it goes?
Seems like it.
So, Pippin, you came.
That's...
Father!
Have you found the justice in which you believed during your long travels? You don't have to say it. I can read it on your face.
There is no way we can avoid this, is there?
You know as well as I do that words are useless. The time has come to settle this. My justice or yours?
I'm disappointed in you, Father. For one as skilled as you to rely on the aid of evil just to further your own ends.
It has all been decided by fate. Now, my son, fight me!
Are you really okay with this, Pippin? We can't afford to go easy on someone as strong as him.
My father has accepted his fate. As a warrior, the only honorable response is to hold nothing back. Let us go forth, Soji. If we fall here, our justice will be forever unrecognized!
Yes, Pippin. Fair eyes!
Fight, youngsters, and show me the justice in which you believe!
This is friggin' annoying.
So I actually don't know that if you start with Pippin, in your party actually starts off Fairies. Like I suspect you probably would have done. Let's drop your attack, shall we? For a start, you're bullying Baskel, so let's make sure you don't do that ever again. And also let's heal Baskel because that was a pretty big hit that he did.
Executing.
Hang on, we're dropping your attack whether you like it or not. Thank you.
Here we go.
I don't think he has any spells, so yeah, we just really need to go all out. He probably has some of his strong attacks once he reaches half health, and other than that, I think we probably just defeat him just by bum rushing him like we usually do. And not to mention buffs and debuffs. I want to speed up Fang, so if I need to attack with him, he can attack a little bit further down.
Get ready. What? Not bad. Take off. Impossible. What? Not done yet.
I'll do my best.
And you need to buff yourself. Probably would have actually been a better idea to buff Fang first, though, but yeah, that's probably what I should have done. Jario's still on healing duty because he seems to be hurting us a lot.
Prepare yourselves!
My turn.
Ariana, you drop. You do a speed down on Pippin there. He needs to stop attacking as often as he is doing.
Get ready.
Then you do your thing.
What? Take off. Impossible. Not bad. Not done yet.
New data?
Actually does do a lot of damage.
What? Not bad.
It's nice having 5 attacks in a row that you can do rather than just the standard 4 that everybody else has. Yeah, you don't have Mega Cure for whatever reason, so fuck you. Fuck you.
Here I come.
No! My turn.
Will you stop picking on Baskel? That's just getting really annoying. Makes you want to supernova a fool. In fact, I am annoyed. We're going to supernova a fool. You want to bully Baskel, expect to get a giant laser to the face. You're going to have to lump it. Probably not going to straight up kill him, but getting a sizable chunk of life down is actually fine by me. I probably need to heal Ethel again because I did that. Fuck yeah. Can I target Ethel from here? Not quite. I can target you with an AoE. Just don't target Pippin like an idiot. Otherwise we're doing this again.
My turn.
Fang's actually ready to go with Fairies as well.
What?
Not yet.
I think Pippin's next turn he's going to say something, so before he decides he's going to do something really stupid, so let's note that all together, shall we?
Unleashing Force Impact.
You're finished!
Also, a little bit of overkill won't do any harm.
Not bad. Stay down!
I don't think that's my damage
Jeez, what a fight!
escort. I think I've done significantly more damage in other fights. That being said, we just defeated Pap and he couldn't really do much about it. Aside from bully Pascal, which is never a good thing to do.
Level up!
That usually ends up with a laser to the face.
Why must I get stronger?
Father!
You've grown so much, Pippin. It fills me with supreme satisfaction.
Why, Father? Why did you have to take things so far?
I tried to tell you before. If you want to carry out your justice, you need a guiding light.
But the Septerion Club doesn't possess that justice. They're not a guiding light. They don't help anyone but themselves. How can someone like you not see that for yourself?
I simply did not have the power to resist. That's all.
Resist? Resist what? Is the Septerion Club really so powerful?
The Septerion Club is merely the facade. What I speak of is something bigger. Listen well, Pippin. Even if you carry out your justice, there exists an absolute power that can subdue even the strongest will.
What? What kind of power? Father, you have to tell me!
You will find out soon enough. Be proud, Pippin, and keep moving forward. Do not lose sight of your justice. Goodbye, my son.
Father!
Pippin, what do you think your father was trying to tell you in his final moments?
I cannot say, but there must be something behind the Septerion Club. Something bigger than we could have possibly imagined. Presents!
Ethel, what's wrong?
There's someone here.
Noie?
I'll give you 3 seconds to come out.
I'm coming! I'm coming! I know how fast you count! Okay, yes, here I am! I'm not hiding, see? So don't shoot! Please, don't shoot!
Tyga, it's you! What are you doing in a place like this?
I had orders to keep an eye on you guys. I was told to observe your confrontations with Apollonius and Papin.
So you've been telling Junon what we've been up to?
Please, don't kill me! I told you, it was an order! I did it completely against my will!
Tyga, where is Juno now? Is there another room here we don't know about?
She said she was heading to the Rhea Remus ruins. I guess she was just using this as a temporary hideout.
Well, Noie, it would appear that Junon did not fully trust even you.
That woman trusts no one. Her current life has a terrifyingly low value.
So these whatever ruins, why would she want to go there? If she's just waiting for us to find her so we fight, seems like we could do that anywhere.
Now that I think about it, Junon let something slip when she was drunk. Her desire is to revive the evil goddess.
Evil goddess? What the hell is that?
I don't know myself. I assumed it was just the alcohol talking. But perhaps...
So what does this mean? There's another ancient deity besides the goddess and the vile god, and we just didn't know about it?
Doesn't matter. All we gotta do is go after Junon. We can figure out the rest later.
Hey!
Did you need something else from us?
No, I was just wondering what I should do with the guy in the back.
In the back?
Well, see, I probably shouldn't be telling you this since I'm supposed to be guarding him and all, but he's basically dead, so...
Get out of my way!
Hey, Marissa, wait up!
Goldikins! Goldikins, please wake up! Can you hear my voice? It's me, Marissa!
This is terrible.
I can't believe Junon would do something like this.
Are you saying you didn't know about this?
I would never stand for this kind of thing. Even I'm not this vile.
He looks heavily medicated. She's probably been keeping him alive so she could torture him. It may be too late. No! Goldikins!
Just so you know, I had nothing to do with this. I was keeping an eye on him.
It's true. He was already like this when we got here. In fact, if we hadn't been here to take care of him, he would have died a long time ago. If anything, I think you should be thanking us.
That's enough, Vivian. You're gonna make them angry. But I really didn't do anything to him. Actually, I took the risk of taking care of him in secret. It was the least I could do for an old colleague.
Listen, I need you to get Galdo to town and get him some proper medical attention.
But if they find out about this...
Don't worry. We're gonna destroy them all.
Okay. I'm trusting you on this. I can't stand working for them anymore. Come on, Vivian. Give me a hand.
I'm going to go with them. Goldikins is simply helpless without me, you know.
Yeah, I think that's for the best. Thank you for all your help, Marissa.
You're going to go after her, right?
Of course. After seeing what she did to Galdo, how can we not? I can't remember the last time I've been this pissed off.
Please be careful and come back safe. Goldikins and I will be waiting for you.
You got it.
So with all that out of the way, we actually figured out what actually happened to Galdo. He ended up being taken to Kidnar and having stuff done to him. But now we have access to here. This will be the Rhys Arimus Ruins, which is the final dungeon of this particular storyline. But we're not going there just yet. There is a sub event. I think that's related. I think it's related to the story as well, even though it's completely optional because we know where we're going next. And while we have this one final side quest here, this I'm actually going to be doing in its separate video once I've done my grinding to get everybody to at least level 100. And yeah, once I've done that, it's the final dungeon, which is kind of what's going to be happening next. And it's probably going to be 3 parts, just like every other finale has in this storyline. And I'm fairly certain I'd probably put a safe bet on Lola getting the final hit again. Can she make it 3 out of 3? Well, we'll probably find out soon enough. Anyway, I've been Shago. This has been Fairy Friends with Dark Force for this video. I'm going to leave you with this final cutscene here, and I will see you later. Ciao. So, the last Valley of Swords side quest, which I'm also going to be doing in this video, because it actually didn't take that long to do, as I just ended up getting into a random fight. I was hoping to get through this without bonking into anything, and then I ended up bonking into a monster, which is pretty terrible. but hey, experience is experience, I guess. And we kind of need it because otherwise this fight can actually get pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing. And yeah, spoiler alert, this is it is going to be a fight you have to do. It's essentially going to, it's technically, you call it a super boss fight, but well, I managed to do this in like 5 minutes, and that includes getting here. On the subject of getting here, make sure you make a save before entering before entering Destroy Appliance.
Let's go!
Because
My turn.
if you don't and your party gets wet, which might happen, you'll start at your last save, which will likely be before the Noie fight in Kafari Desert, or the Pappin fight in Kidnar. So yeah, make sure you drop a save before coming in here. But like I said, this last side quest is essentially it's going to be a boss fight. Once I eventually get to it, but I had to waste some SP to use Smoke Screen with Harley, because I kind of need her SP to be full because reasons that we're going to be getting into really quickly, well, literally as soon as this boss fight starts. But yeah, basically, as the quest giver says, this is actually going to be a boss fight, and it's one of the nice boss fights. It gives you time to prepare. Before you actually go into the fight, you can actually rearrange your party so you can like do weapon boosts, equips, and all that sort of stuff, which I didn't need to do, but it's basically only going to show my levels anyway. I did do some grinding before this. It didn't actually take that long. It took me like about 5 minutes in the Septerion Den rear to get everybody up to level 100, which is kind of where I wanted to be. So this fight is actually against a Fairies Fang, and this is why I wanted Harley to have full MP, because this particular version of Fang really does like spamming his explosion spell, and I can easily counter that with Wall, providing Harley ends up in the AoE, which can happen. It also can't happen. He also hits hard with his physical attacks, so getting the physical attack drop as well is going to be fine. And like I said, he also, as you saw there, he does a lot of damage with his magic, which my Fang does not do. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really use offensive magic anyway in this game. I basically use the physical attack burst, I use heals, I use like recovery heals, I use Wall, which I'm using here. Like I said, the only reason I'm using it is because he might use explosion, so we need to do that. And well, the speed up and speed down burst, which are super useful now that I have them. But as you're going to see shortly, I believe Fang does a physical attack on. Yeah, he's going to do a physical attack on Mariana and one-shot her. He's also going to do another physical attack later on Harley and one-shot her, making her lose the wall status, which is, I want to say, problematic, but it actually isn't. Because I don't think Fang actually uses any more magic. Well, the enemy Fang doesn't actually use any more magic. I'm just kind of glad that I have so many heals.
Let's do this.
So yeah, there's Fang using his other physical attacks, killing Harley and making her lose Wall. So I decided enough's enough. Yet you get to lower your defense as well. I think that's pretty much what made this fight out really easy. As soon as his defenses are down and you buffed sufficiently, then Jesus, really just no problem. You just have to keep up with any healing, reviving you may actually have to do. That being said, our Fang is now Fairies. That will also help because that boosts his stats. And not doing the correct combination with Fang there that I should be doing. I should be going for the standard. I should be going from the standard thing, the standard attack, to launch, to the follow-up, to a second launch, to a second follow-up. But I've kind of not been doing that because I've been used to just having 4 attacks. And so you've probably seen this before. I was just when I've gone to the 4th attack and then just stalled for a bit, wondering like, wait, shouldn't that my turn be over now? Because I'm used to having Fang only having 4 attacks rather than 5.
Seriously?
I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to do here? But yeah, this fight's basically trivial now. I just need to make sure everybody's sufficiently healed as needed and revived. Buffs, debuffs.
I'll do my best.
It basically just turns into a generic boss fight after this. Well, not after this because
Unleashing
enemy
supernova.
Fang takes a giant ice laser to the face and dies, which I believe is how this fight ends up going out. So yeah, a little bit anticlimactic, but I believe the reward for this is the S-Rank Fury, so it's worth it if you don't have it yet. But at the same time, you need an S-Rank Fury in order to get this far in the side, but in the in these Valley of Sword side quests anyway. So is it really worth? Who knows?
I expected as much.
That being said, the only other S-Rank Fury in this game is through Shuketsu's tower, so yeah, maybe it's not worth. You're just better off getting it through other means. And I should also mention that this cutscene is actually nice enough that once it finishes, it actually kicks you out of the dungeon rather than you having to need to use backtrack to get out like all the other side quests do. So yeah, that's nice, I guess. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Take care, and I will see you next time for the grand finale of this video game RPG type thing. Ciao!